You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's JPA here. In today's video I'm going to be discussing Rangers versus Motherwell tomorrow. As for going to this video, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, help the channel out. I will just get straight into this video, guys. So Motherwell versus Rangers tomorrow. It's 12 noon, Fir Park, and it's on Sky Sports Live. You'll obviously get on Rangers TV as well if you want to do that option. Don't know what I can really say about Motherwell. They're a good footballing side. They look after the ball very, very well. They're very quick getting forward. But we pretty much know they're not going to play that way against Rangers. You obviously know they're going to sit in, make it very difficult for us. They're a really physical side. I really didn't like playing Motherwell. I didn't mind the physical side of the game, and I'm sure Rangers players are the same, but you really need a consistent referee to kind of deal with the situation. And I don't think the referees are strong enough in Scotland to deal with physical teams. They tend to get a lot of decisions wrong. So that's the kind of thing I'm worried about just now. We've seen a clear difference in Europe where we didn't even mention the referee's performance because you just kind of forget about the referee and watch the game, which is what football should all be about. And it seems to be every time you watch an SPFL game, the referee's got some influence in it. I know he's obviously there just to officiate the game, but it seems to me the referees in Scotland make it all about themselves. You know who I'm talking about, Clancy, Column, Beaton, who's the other bald guy? Can't even remember his name now. Madden, Bobby Madden's his name. They all kind of make it about themselves, and I think that's what really frustrates me about the referees in this country. So let's talk about the game and Motherwell, what they could provide. I mean, obviously they lost their last game 3-0 against Beersheva from Israel. Obviously that was a Europa League game. Their previous league game they won 3-0 at Pittodrie against Aberdeen. I thought it was a really good win. Obviously they got a penalty. Second goal, Joe Lewis made an absolute uncharacteristic error. He just basically passed it out to the Motherwell player, and they ended up scoring from that, and the other goal came from a corner. They drew 2-2 in the previous Europa League match against Coralline, who's a Northern Irish team. Managed to get through that on penalties. What is worthy of noting is they had a 2-goal lead and they ended up blowing that to draw 2-2. And in the SPFL they won 1-0 at home against St Johnstone. There's not really a lot you can take if you're watching these games against other teams, because as I said before, you know how they're going to set up against Rangers. It's not going to be as open as they are against the likes of Aberdeen, St Johnstone, Kilmarnock, whoever it is. They're going to have a different game plan when it comes to playing Rangers. They're going to be very, very tight at the back. They're going to use the long ball to try and win second balls, try and win free kicks on the edge of our area and try and cause problems that way for set pieces and stuff. You know that's the type of game plan they're going to play. Looking at Rangers, no fresh injuries that I'm aware of. It wasn't really mentioned in the press conference the other day, or yesterday rather. Obviously we know Katic is out for long term, Ryan Jack is still out, Aribo's still out, Barker's still out, and no mention of Roof, but I'd imagine he'll not be back either. So I think the lineup will be very similar to the last couple of games. In my opinion, I'd maybe go for it in this game. I know he's a big tall centre forward. We could maybe use his physicality and maybe play him alongside Marilla, or maybe slightly wider. I'd imagine we'll probably play Arfield. In terms of goalkeeper, I just honestly don't know who to pick, because McLaughlin has been solid in the league, but you've seen on Thursday night there how valuable McGregor can be. His point blank saves are just tremendous. I've lost count of the amount of times he's saved us in Europe over the years, and that's going back to his first spell as well. You all remember that save against Werder Bremen, which is unbelievable, and if you've not seen that save, go on YouTube it, incredible. I'll try and keep this video as short as I can. I'll go into my prediction now. I'm going to go very positive. I'm going to go Motherwell 0, Rangers 2. Goal scorers of Morelos and Scotty Arfield. I know he seems to like a goal at Fir Park. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Just before I go on this video, I'm going to wrap it up, but I want to say something to this Steve boy who keeps commenting on my page, or on my videos rather. Last week he called me out and says I didn't respect him, I didn't answer his questions or his comments the way I do other people. I mean, there's a simple explanation to that. These guys who comment regularly, I'm talking like Bob, Ricky, Mary, the rest of them, Nicky for example, they all come out with good comments and they all make sense. Your comments for me didn't make any sense. I'll just read this one out that you've made on my last video. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It says, please explain how you have won the Europa League. No idea who's said that. I've never said that in any of my videos that we've won the Europa League. We've not even qualified for it yet, so that doesn't make any sense. That team had 6 players out injured. You were aware of that? I was aware of that, yes. I did say it was a poor performance from us. I didn't say at any point that we were better. We rode our luck in that game a lot, but it's the result that matters. We managed to score 4 goals against a really good team, albeit I know they're missing players. We're missing players as well. As I've just said in this video, Katic, Jack, Aribo, Barker and Roof, we're all missing them. And isn't he quite fit enough yet in terms of match fitness? So we've all, all teams have got problems, so I really didn't understand where you're going with that comment. As for the rest of your comments, some of them are good and some of them are quite insightful, but most of them are just absolute garbage and they didn't make any sense. And you seem to tar every Rangers fan with the same brush. You'll maybe see an idiot on Twitter or whatever having a rant and you'll take it as my beliefs, and that doesn't make any sense to me. I try and be as fair as I can on the channel in terms of my comments, and I didn't get carried away. So I don't really know what you're talking about, mate, to be honest. I know you'll probably comment on this anyway. So anyway, I just wanted to quickly address that, guys' comments. I'll just wrap this video up quickly, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As I say, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And once again, thanks to the new subscribers I've got recently. I really appreciate it. Cheers.